grades. After that break, after he returns from his mission, he is expecting to attend Idaho State University and aims to go into architecture and engineering as a career. Daxon Bess. At this time, we'd like to introduce Josh Sakalaris, the representative from College of Southern Idaho.
Pardon my little helper. Our mom is deployed, so I'm mom dad today. Yeah. Yep. Wait, there you go. I'm Josh from CSI. Man, we gotta let this marinate for a second, because do we understand what this took? I think a lot of times people look at like dual credit, college credit, and they look at the curriculum. All right, let's go.
The next student I'd like to recognize is Harley Haight. If Harley's parents would come up. Harley is the daughter of Derek and Wendy Haight. She's the oldest of 4 children and enjoys spending time with friends and family and painting. We are proud of all her hard work in achieving valedictorian for Bonneville Online High School and graduating with her Associate of Arts degree from College of Eastern Idaho. She was secretary for Bonneville Online High School Student Council this year and is thankful for all the opportunities Bonneville Online has presented her with. She's looking forward to continuing her education online through Western Governors University to receive her bachelor's degree in elementary education. Love teachers, love kids that are going into teaching, so. She was also awarded the Idaho Opportunity Scholarship. We love you, Harley, and are so proud of you. Today we have Mary Stevenson from the College of Eastern Idaho to present Harley with a gift.
I also just want to echo what Josh said. It takes a tremendous amount of work for a student to accomplish an associate degree while a high school student. Harley is a complete joy. I'm always so proud to know these students when they're finished. There's just a tremendous amount of dedication and work that goes into this kind of goal. And the future is very bright with Harley and the rest of you. Congratulations, graduates.
Our last student I would like to recognize tonight is Emmeline Johnson. Her parents are Barry and Marilee Johnson. If they please come up. Emmeline has served as our student body president this year. She's put in countless hours of service towards our students and for the community. She has organized many activities to make things happen and keep that service going for Bonneville Online High School. Emmeline has received scholars, the Mayor's CEI Scholarship, the Idaho Access Fund Grant Scholarship, the Idaho Opportunity Fund Scholarship. Her plans after high school are going to CEI to finish her associate's degree in general science, serving an LDS mission next year, and going on to get a master's degree in pharmacy. Emmeline Johnson. At this time, we will be pleased to hear from Emmeline Johnson, student body president.
Hello, everyone. So before I start my speech, I would like to recognize Erica, Haley, Alexis, and Harley for their awesome contributions to the Student Council. They have always worked hard to help with Student Council activities, especially the Secret Santa and Cinco de Mayo celebration we did this year. I would also like to thank Mrs. Grover for being a great advisor, and Mrs. Jackson and Mr. Telford for always being willing to help. Speaking for all the graduates, I want to thank the staff at school for always being willing to work with us to improve. All the parents and adults in our lives deserve special recognition. Without your support, many of us would not be walking across the stage tonight. Confucius said, He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. This quote means that if you believe you can do something, you'll be able to. If you don't believe you can, you will be more likely to fail. All my life, I have struggled with math. I barely passed my first algebra class in freshman year. Throughout my freshman and sophomore years, I worked hard and still did not get A's in all my math classes. During junior and senior years, however, that changed. Now I'm getting A's in college algebra. Math had always seemed like a huge mountain for me, standing in the way of a perfect report card. During my freshman and sophomore years, I told myself that I was just not good at math and that I wasn't smart enough to perform well in a math class. However, during my senior and junior years, I changed my thinking. I told myself that I was smart enough. I just had to play to my strengths and work hard for it. Many of us have learned that if we apply this same rationale to our lives, we will be able to achieve more. This year has been a great one, with many challenges and opportunities for growth. The ongoing impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, armed conflict, global warming, inflation, and other challenges have impacted every single one of us. As we go into the future, we will face more challenges. In the book, The Happiness Advantage, Sean Acor says, "The most successful people see adversity not as a stumbling block, but as a stepping stone to greatness. Without failure, we don't learn and grow. Change the way you look at the mountains in our lives that are keeping you from greatness. Look at those mountains as something you can climb to reach great new heights. We can do whatever we choose to do and take any path we want to take. We just have to adjust our mindset to tell ourselves that we can do it." With school and life, we have learned the importance of using our mindsets to build ourselves and those around us. In the words of Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite, all your wildest dreams can come true. Thank you.
At this time, we will hear from Harley Haight, our valedictorian.
I just want to start by saying it's fine. Everything is fine. This is the phrase that got me through all 4 years of high school and definitely the last 48 hours. It's true, everything really is fine because now we're done. We made it. We're graduating. Many of us have had an unconventional 4 years of high school. I did my first 2 years of high school at Bonneville. This included going to school through quarantine. Yikes, quarantine. This is a time that none of us will forget. It hit us at the end of sophomore year. I began to thrive learning online. During this time when we had to stay isolated in our homes, I had plenty of time for self-reflection. I realized that online learning gave me the privilege of creating my own schedule and having complete freedom to be myself. I became more confident and realized that much of my personality at the time had been shaped by the people that surrounded me. But what I did not realize is that I wanted to be more my genuine self. After quarantine ended and we were allowed to go back to school in person, I decided to stay at home and continue online learning. This is when I officially became a student at BOHS. I was new to this system of unconventional online learning. Whether you've been doing online school for several years or you're still new to it, it can definitely be an adjustment. My first few weeks were rough, not gonna lie. But after a few schedule changes and learning how the new school worked, I learned to absolutely love going to school through BOHS. I had the opportunity to spend so much time with my family and learn more than I ever had during my in-person school. I also learned that I didn't need to wake up at 6 a.m. to do my makeup and hair and find the perfect outfit. I felt completely confident to stay in my comfy sweats and hoodie with my messy bun. It was small lifestyle changes like these that let me gain so much self-confidence. Remember that it's fine. Everything is fine. I wish you all the best of luck wherever life takes you throughout your next chapter, and I hope that you all accomplish